What's up, all connoisseurs of fiction? It's me, Full0Grace.
It's me, Wendy B.
And today we're reacting to RWBY Volume 8, Chapter 12. So, they have a plan. They're making a plan on how to handle the dictator and how to trick him. And so, we're not going to wait and talk about this. We're just going to get right into the episode.
I'm going right into it. I love that I basically, immediately got what their plan was, except for that one little bit. Just that one
reminder!
bit.
This is my remember.
Oh, yeah. Pinocchio.
Oh, what does that mean?
Here's the thing. I love that what he's saying, all it says what he's saying, staff is created to remind me what the staff was for.
Yeah.
You go, oh!
Yes, girl.
No. I hope he finds out in the next season. I hope he gets to see her.
I'm worried about him.
Me too.
Not Sunshine.
I'm worried about Pietro.
I'm ready to Caravana. I'm just letting you know. This is where things really start going down.
Really?
With magic everywhere and stuff.
Ooh.
They're gonna use that stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And they're gonna be smart.
Yeah.
I know, I saw!
She faces
Oh! And they're fighting, and she's like, I am going to use things.
So wait, Emerald and Neil are moving those too. Does that make it to see the question?
No.
No.
Neil, yes. What do you think the this energy is finds out? I don't think any of the bad guys are really painful.
Yeah.
Thank you, Montium, so much for coming up with this. Thank you.
I think if anyone's gonna be even surprised, it's gonna be Mercury. I think Mercury will be surprised. I don't know if it'll agree.
I think I'll be disappointed. Maybe.
Yeah.
What is that gun? He put his two guns into that big gun. They're loading it. Why are they loading it? Because they're assuming they're not going to do it.
They said they would do it.
Or they're just covering in case they have to.
Are you ready for anything? We don't know
Don't
what state
forget.
Penny is in.
Crow and Robin bumped into Winter
You
and
put them down
Marrow.
immediately. The
Huh?
general gave
Don't
us
forget.
terms.
Crow.
No.
Shut up. Crow and Robin bumped into Winter and Marrow.
Oh yeah.
Just retracing the steps that
Who voted her in charge?
What is it, sir?
Crow and Robin. They're in the Academy hangar.
trying to stop the payload.
Or just looking for a way out.
Not going to happen. I've been waiting to take my shot at those two. Let's go, Aesop's.
Wait, someone needs to stay here with the general.
I'll stay.
If we lose the payload, we lose our leverage.
She's right. Contain it. Now.
Did she know their plan? Oh, tell me she's gonna help them.
This course of action.
I hope you're not going to try to talk me out of it.
No, sir. I don't think that's
And
possible.
the moment she realizes she can't turn him, that's when Penny shows up. No, red eyes.
No red
I didn't think you'd actually come alone. I expected at least some resistance from your friends.
I don't want anyone else to die. I must open the vault.
Like, that would stop her!
You've
Right.
done the right thing.
Yeah.
I have.
Feels weird.
Yes! It's okay! I love this music!
I have.
Oh my god! Yes. That's smart. It never works. No! Everyone's Marrow! Yes! I love this! Yes! Yes! Ooh! Oh. Anime move! Woo!
Had to make some tough calls, huh? Go. Move to phase 2.
Phase 2. They do.
Nice.
She does know the
She
plan.
has to go to the vault.
Yes.
That's actually a risk.
We haven't considered.
We've been so worried about keeping the vault closed that we never considered using what's inside. The Staff of Creation.
Maybe we could use it to save Penny and get everyone in Atlas and Mantle back to safety. Well, you'll never guess who I just heard from.
Ooh.
So, you're not arresting me?
No.
It's got to be stopped.
Then why did you hit me?
Because you were about to get killed if I didn't do something.
Yes. I love that movie.
What are you doing?
What I should have done ages ago. Getting in touch with my sister. We're going to need help.
The pieces all coming
Speaking
together.
of help,
So we've got people trapped in Atlas and Mantle that we can't evacuate unless we use the staff, which is located inside the vault. If we open the vault, Penny terminates. If Ironwood gets wind of any of this, he blows up Mantle.
There's something else to consider. Once the staff creates anything else, the city drops.
Atlas drop.
Atlas has enough natural gravity dust to keep it from plummeting immediately.
Thank goodness.
Well, nobody's going to want to be around when it touches down.
Okay, then let's use the staff to teleport everyone to safety. Maybe even to another kingdom.
We can't just wave it like a magic wand and make our problems go away.
Oh, wow, I wish.
We haven't even told you about him. The spirit and the staff.
Ambrosius.
Like Jin. But,
Well,
he's
she's a character.
He can build you anything, but only if you can explain to him how. Like any craftsman, he'll need blueprints. Some sort of reference. It'll help if we have real-world examples to show him.
I've already gone through the city layouts for the SDC evacuation.
Oh,
Maybe I can help.
what is with this guy? I don't care.
There's
Thank
still
you, Elaine.
James and his bond to consider.
Oh, I've got a plan for that. That takes care of phase 1.
Here's
Meanwhile, the real Penny goes to the vault with help.
I blasted a hole through the bottom of Atlas, and I highly doubt they've had time for repairs. That should take you straight to it.
I love her son looking like in Defy Gravity.
All of that is the easy part.
Yeah.
As soon as Penny opens the door, we go through, grab the staff, and stop her termination.
just hang in there, Penny. Okay?
I love these doors so much. I still don't understand what how the trigger for the staff works. I don't understand it. Oh, Penny. Now you're about to meet a different Jin. Oh boy. Yeah. Him.
It seems someone has come to engage my creative wild. All I'll say is it'll better be worth it after my last project. A floating city? A pedestrian.
Hi, Mr. Ambrosius. Sir, listen, it's about our friend. She's dying.
I'm going to go ahead and assume that you know it's against the rules for me to bring people back from the dead, so...
That's not what we want. She's not your typical girl.
I'm intrigued.
So she isn't. I'd love to meet whoever did this. I see. There's something eating away at her. I'm guessing you think you have some clever plan to save her. Just know, I will give you exactly what you asked for, and I don't want any complaining when it's not what you wanted.
We brought her schematics.
Him.
We
Woo!
want you to make a new version of her, using her exact same robot parts.
That was curiously worded,
Yeah.
girl.
An exact copy of her would include the virus. An exact copy of her without the virus would cease to exist the second you make something else. And we kind of want to keep her around longer than that.
You've done your homework.
We want you to create a new version of her, using her existing robotic parts, taking the virus with them.
Okay, but if I take the robot parts out of her, that would leave...
Penny, the girl who's always been there underneath it.
You can't destroy. It's against the rules. But you wouldn't be destroying her. Her soul is who she is.
The mechanical parts are just extra.
But a soul without a complete body, what would be left?
I don't know. I guess you just have to get creative.
They didn't ask for him to make her a human body, but
I suppose I could
they
do a
gave him
little...
free reign.
And a touch of... But if I do that, how much of the old painting would be my work and how much would be her? Just coming up to the surface.
He's excited.
This is all very exciting and very dangerous. I don't know what the results are going to be.
We don't have any other options. We believe in her.
Get ready yourselves to witness
My artistry! Oh my gosh. I think my original reaction I was flipping out. She did the Barbie transformation! Just...
It's done.
Oh my gosh.
I guess that's the signal then. Seems like things are moving forward in the vault.
Hopefully, Penny is going to be
Someone
okay.
shot it from
Alice is
the
moving.
computer!
Need to get word out before people panic.
Meaning, hurry.
I know. Okay, this should be, that did, something?
You're live!
Everyone can see you.
Citizens of Atlas, Mantle, what we have to tell you is very important. Atlas is falling, but...
Nope.
Wait, what happened? It's dead. The entire CCT. It just went down.
And so did kingdom-wide communications. How?
The bigger question is, what do we do now?
That boy said Atlas is falling. Is that true?
Yes, we're using the staff to get everyone to safety. Salem can have the rubble. We'll all be long gone.
Are you going to leave me here?
Remember how I asked you, do you think that the kings are going to
When
give
we're
them
finished,
time to
we'll
help
move both of you to
them?
safety.
Oh, Winter, thank you.
Oh, don't thank me. It was Weiss's decision.
Go Weiss. Oh my gosh. It says that. What's more to me than jealous? Sitting with you. Ooh. That's not your fuel at all. Ooh.
Are you okay?
Oh, yay!
Hugs always make you feel this warm inside.
Oh! More!
We should probably make sure our theory works.
Teleportation hug.
And start the evacuation.
Hugs are amazing. Hugs are amazing and are precious and yes.
Free to create
And oh, you guys again.
We're not done with you yet.
Fine.
Let's try the quick version. Can you make a bunch of doorways in Atlas that open at a single spot in vacuum?
Sure, I'll just need coordinates and specs for each door and explanation for bending space and time to account for much greater traffic on one side and a single point of exit on the other.
Okay, that's about what we expected. So, we
to tell me more about this central location for starters. Where is it?
Here, a place like these vaults. Wherever they are, they're not part of Remnant. Only accessible if you know the right way in.
Yeah.
Seems like a safe enough place for thousands of refugees.
I still don't know how that works.
You kids are either smarter or much more foolish than you realize. I'm going to need a reference.
Oh, we've got one.
The evacuation plans for them.
Mm.
This place is so cool. I think I showed you the concept art for this.
Yeah.
It looks so cool. Why are there no rails? Hey, we know her.
People enter from Atlas and Mantle on one side. And leave on the other side with a one-way ticket to Vacuo.
Well, everything appears to be in order. You were quite thorough. Disappointingly so.
So, it's done.
Yeah. Oh, and one last point of clarification about this central location of yours. Do not fall.
Yeah.
Okay, and with that dire warning.
Oh my gosh. Do not fall. Then why did he put a freaking holes in there? How come there's no railing? Jeez.
They never
We did
specified
it.
railing.
Oh my gosh.
We go to Vacuo.
Oh my gosh.
All of us. And hope that we've thought of everything.
Okay, I'm frustrated about that.
How did they know?
I don't know. Alright, guys. That episode.
Oh my god. She's a real girl.
She's human?
Oh my gosh. Yes, I'm so excited. Oh my gosh.
I'm so
Finally.
I'm so happy. What? Hate you. Take that.
But in hindsight, had Wax not done that, Penny would have never become a real person.
True that. But still. Oh my gosh.
It's gonna be so much fun and so wholesome to watch her learn how to be people instead of just robots.
Do you think she's gonna be someone?
I think so. That would be so cool. Because, of course he would go overboard like that and give her a semblance,
Mm-hmm.
It sounds just like Ambrosia.
But she has to unlock her own semblance.
Yeah,
Also note, she does not have the blades on her back anymore.
this is true.
She does not have her weapons.
She doesn't have her weapons, she doesn't have her lasers,
Mm-hmm.
none of that.
She
also
can she can fly with the baby powers.
That's right. But she can't fly with her robot stuff.
Yes.
I wonder what her weapon's gonna look like now that she doesn't have her, 9 blades?
Yeah. She could just use maiden powers.
She could just use the maiden powers for now.
Totally.
But I can't help but wonder if she's gonna get blades like that again and just maybe use her maiden powers to move the blades.
And again, we did see when the last time she fought Cinder, she just made ice versions of them.
This is true.
Which is awesome, by the way.
Right?
Oh my
She could just do that. She could forego having a weapon and be like Cinder and just use her main powers to make a weapon.
Yeah, she could do that, which is totally fine.
Right.
That's totally fine.
Totally fine.
She's like, I'm a human now. I'm not going to carry any metal on me. Yes. Oh gosh. And now the CCC tower, the communication towers are just dead now. No communication at all.
So is that an Ambrosius thing? Because
No.
staff isn't. So is that an Ironwood thing?
No. He's like unconscious, remember?
Oh, that's right. Then what's taking him down?
You'll find out.
Oh boy.
But
More Bren maybe.
but yeah, so now now they've opened up portals all over Atlas and Mantle to funnel people straight to back you up.
Mm-hmm.
They said do not fall, so now you know people are going to fall.
Is that the bit with the intro where Team RWBY's falling?
Oh no. I also want to touch on the last 2 episodes before this. We mentioned it a couple times. The girl who falls into the world. She falls into the new world. They're not in Remnant right now. That place isn't Remnant.
Mm-hmm.
It's somewhere else. We don't know what the heck that was. If you fall, where are you going to go?
Right.
I think it's Wonderland. Just because of it. I'm pretty much going to say right now, that fairy tale is very relevant right now.
Gotcha. Is that also, is it like where the relics are? Because the vaults
are in these weird places. I don't quite understand how it works. I hope we get more information on how they work in the next season because they're kind of relevant.
Right.
The next season, like, you have no idea.
Especially because they said a central point like the vault.
So it's some random point in these other worlds. And Bro just didn't make that place. He didn't make that space. He just took
He took a space that was already existing, made some bridges and some portals, and went, there you go.
And it's quite possible he took the safest location. I doubt it. But anywho. Oh my gosh. And Jean, being amazing with technology, that did something. You're alive.
Jean reminds me of, like, every boomer ever with technology. They're like, oh, I clicked something. That did something. What did that do? Grandma, you're alive.
Of course, Jean gets cut off there. Just at the right moment of Atlas is falling, but and then. Like, that's not going to cause panic.
It's going to cause mass panic on accident.
At all. He did not do that intentionally, though.
No, he didn't. It's going to cause mass panic, though. People are going to, once people realize what the portals are and where they're going, I feel like then people are going to be like, okay, Atlas is falling and we have a way out. Go!
So we're going to use those to explain. These portals up here you need to go through them, but they won't give it a chance.
Yeah.
Also, we need to touch on that fight.
Yes.
Was amazing. What was that anime strike that Winter did?
Like, what was that?
Girl, you holding on us!
Like, that seemed a little, like, off to me, because it didn't feel like a RWBY thing. It felt like an anime thing. It felt weird. It felt like a funny thing.
It was cool.
It was cool, though. It was cool.
Real cool.
Really cool. Yeah.
Oscar. Amazing.
Yes.
Richter using her lightning dust on Nora?
Yes! Yes.
Oh my gosh. Just. And Marrow, Poppy died. Yes. Yes, it is.
Yes.
Oh
I love that, like, the kids are up there doing distraction-y
Nope.
messing with magic, and then the adults are doing covert operations.
Yeah.
Like, it's so cool.
That's the whole thing about Atlas. I thought they had time to repair it.
Just so nonchalant.
I was like, oh yeah, that's a thing!
He's just so nonchalant about it. He's like, oh yeah, I did this thing.
BTW.
BTW. I've blasted the whole.
I'm not surprised at all that Klein can fly a plane.
Yes. Absolutely he can fly a plane.
Whatever that thing's called.
Absolutely Klein can fly a plane.
Oh my gosh. I love that Willie helped him too with like, I have the blueprint.
Yeah.
Here.
I have blueprints. There you go.
I love him so much.
Yeah. We love Whitley. That's boy.
Like, we're gonna come back for you. But it was Weiss's decision.
Yeah.
Not Whitley. Not your wife. Weiss's. Okay, I know you guys learned in the last episode that trust is a risk, but I don't think you should put that risk on him.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say that. But the thing is, like that smirk on Penny's face I know. It feels weird.
I know. It's weird.
That feels wrong. Feels wrong. That was worse. Oh gosh.
No. I did. Feels weird. Like, that was cheeky.
I did notice that. But I love that. Clearly, Winter wanted to give him a chance. But she was like, we're going to leave him alone. I'm going to ask and try to talk him out of it. The moment she realizes she can't, that she gives a signal, then Penny shows up.
Mm-hmm.
The moment. I love that they went. I don't think he deserves the second chance. Again, with the whole trust is a risk. I don't think he deserves that. But I do appreciate that they tried.
Yeah.
That is admirable. I do appreciate that.
But I do appreciate that they tried to get Ironwood to stop.
To rethink things.
To rethink all of his decisions.
Also, with that gun.
Oh, yeah, like... Big gun. Like, oh my...
Nope.
His two guns that he's thinking around, they slot in that. And like,
yeah. But, like, what did he think that was gonna do to Penny?
I love how they just cuff her, and he's like, I can put the gun now. I have a bit of gun, because that's totally enough.
Right. That's totally enough for a robot girl with knives, with swords in her
and
back.
maiden powers.
And maiden powers, like, sir.
My dude. It took me a while to realize what they were doing when they said, we want you to make another robot using her exact same robotic parts. And how I was saying, you can do whatever you want. We didn't ask for it. So that way, it's not going to vanish. I like that. But, oh
yeah.
My gosh.
The way that they asked for it was certainly, definitely interesting.
They didn't make any mistakes in that area.
They really didn't.
Mm-hmm.
It still breaks my brain a little bit to think, like,
Definitely.
how did they ask for that and end up with a human body and then the robot body disintegrated when he did something different?
Yeah, because he made the robot body. The human body is, all that was left was her main powers and her soul. And he's like, I consider it a little extra, so that doesn't follow the rules.
But then what happened to the original robot body?
He took her existing robotic part. They said, you want to take her
okay.
and make a new body.
So I just needed to work it out in my brain.
Yeah.
So the soul's there, the
I
robot body separates from it, reforms over here now.
Yeah, it says all that was left. So I'm where Penny originally was.
Yes.
Take all my existing robotic parts, put it where you are. All that's left of me is the soul and the maiden powers. And he's like, I'm going to have a little fun and make a human body. So that disintegrated because that was part of the wish, the request. And
he made the human body of his own volition.
Yeah, they said just
so that doesn't disappear.
So that doesn't count. Get it?
I get it.
Very smart.
It took me a second.
Yeah.
I needed to work out in my brain how that happened.
You're not the only one. A lot of people were like, what? It took me a while to figure that out.
Right. So if he makes things on his own because he decided he wanted to.
He made that little like goggle
thing
that he used to look at her details like that. He can make whatever he wants.
Yeah. And he can make whatever he wants, and if he makes it of his own volition, it stays. If he makes it as a wish, it'll disappear.
Yeah.
I get it now.
Mm-hmm. And Atlas is falling now.
Atlas is actively falling. It's staying up relatively.
It's falling. It's drifting down.
Like Sky High.
Yes, that's an amazing example. I get that reference.
Well, but Sky High was plummeting though, so I guess maybe not quite like Sky High.
Still,
but it's falling very slowly because of all the natural gravity that's in it.
Mm-hmm. So I hate to dash your hope, but no one from the other kingdoms are gonna make it in time. If they can send someone, it's good. They're gonna show up and
if they send people, they're gonna be like, oh no,
actually, I hope they do send some people because we're gonna have some people like Pietro and Maria who are still over there.
Yeah, but they're gonna show up and be like, oh no, are we too late?
And anyone who's still there dies.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I'm gonna say this here right now. I don't give a crap. These two people are still on there, and I am fine with that.
Oh, they're gonna go back for Jacques and Ironwood, are they?
No, they would if they could have.
They would have if they could have, but they're not going to be able to, are they?
No. Jock doesn't die from that though.
Is it what?
No. I'm not gonna say anything else. Well, technically we can't have a hand in that. But anywho, I've spoiled enough. There's something else to talk about because I'm just gonna go more spoiler land. But alright guys, this was RWBY Volume 8, Chapter 12. So yeah, I'm Full0Grace.
And when you think,
I'll see you all next time.
bye.